Sup, busters? What are y'all doing, man? What is going on? General, you are first. No one else can claim that spot. Jimmy will place, and Joey will show. What is up, boys? How the fuck are y'all doing, man? It is great to see y'all in the chat already. What is going on, dude? You are listening to Just My 2 Cents. If you are new, smash the like button, whether you're new or not. It is great to see y'all, man. It's Saturday. It is November the 2nd. Good God, man. I cannot believe it's the end of the year already. 2024 has literally flown by. I don't know about y'all, but dude, it's crazy how fast this year has gone for me. But here we are. It is the 4th. Edmonton, Alberta is where it is going down. Another UFC fight card, which means it's another Just My 2 Cents UFC pregame. It's great to see y'all, man. The General, Jimmy. Yeah, I knew you were fucking. There's always one. There is always one. Why am I not surprised that it's you? What's up, buddy? How are y'all doing, man? It's great to see y'all. I started this stream on time, but I'm not like 100% prepared. There's still a couple things that I need to do before I feel like I'm really just ready to fucking start this thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here, man. Shout out to the 7 people in the building. Is it choppy? Well, goddamn, Jimmy. Goddamn. Still? How about now? Anybody else? Well, we're going to hold your horses now, gentlemen. We're going to fix these audio issues before anything goes any further. Now, we're going to go process of elimination. Give me a thumbs up if it sounds good to you, and we'll see if it's my mic or maybe Jimmy's audio. Probably mine, though. And we're gonna troubleshoot this right the fuck now. Still, well, god damn, Jimmy. I want to blame you, but it's probably my fucking mic. I really just want to put the blame on somebody else and not me, but it might be me. Oh, God. It's just Jimmy and fucking lurkers that aren't going to fucking help me at all. They're just going to laugh at him. But yeah, man, what's up? Meow. Joey, how does the mic sound, Joey? Does it sound shitty to you as well? Jimmy says it sounds choppy. God. Call me whatever. Well, I'll call you. God, I couldn't think of anything clever, boys. Fuck! I'll call you. Happy to see you in the chat. I'm on my phone. I don't hear any problems. Good. Noah, how does it sound to you? It's choppy some. Okay, it's me. It's me. Let me do this. Put my phone on airplane mode. Phone's just sucking the Wi-Fi right out of my fucking stream. 9 people in the building, of course. Super busy, super choppy. get any kind of traffic, and it's just horrific audio. That's a fucking story of my life. Noah says it's good. I have a little bit of I'm getting mixed messages here, gentlemen. 2 people say it sounds like shit. 1 person says it's good. I see you laughing and lying and laughing. No, I'm just playing, man. Sorry, I was watching the episode last night. I think you all have cheap speakers. God, Mick lording. I like that style, though. I like to lord when I can. Life's short, boys. Might as well lord when you have the opportunity. Mick says, all you peasants and your shitty speakers. Okay. Well, Jimmy, Joey, I'm going to do my best here. I'm going to try and adjust. I'm going to adjust the gain. I'm going to lower the gain a little bit so as not to pick up any background noise, and I'm going to raise the volume ever so slightly. Speaker audited. I know, man. How does that sound? Does that sound any better? Does that sound worse? I'm a little bit further away. The viewers are dropping off like fucking wildfire. General says it's okay. Okay. Well, here we are. I'm just going to press forward. Probably doesn't even have playback at 20 to 20,000 megahertz. Inferiors. I know. Nah, man. Well, it's good to see the 8 people in the building. We're going to move forward regardless. That's about the best I can do. Tried adjusting some things. I'm going to try not speaking like right into the microphone. It sounds like it's okay right now, and we'll just move forward from there. But what's up, boys? It's good to see you. Hey, we got fucking UFC Edmonton. I got a couple bets. One of the big bets I did have the fight got canceled. So no Lewis action. Fucking stay of execution for Denise. Nah, I don't even know what the fuck that was. But Lewis pulled out of the fight, and we no longer have it. So that's all I know. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to fucking smoke some more weed real quick. Not quite in the proper headspace yet. And I'm just not going to fucking start this thing off proper until I do. But how y'all feeling about the fight card, boys? Like overall, how you feeling about Edmonton? Are you excited for it? Not excited? Par for the course? Subpar? Best fight card you ever seen? What do you think, man? Best card you ever seen or somewhere in between? Sounds a lot. I know that's the only thing that really matters, right? So I don't get fucking fired and embarrassed in front of a bunch of fucking grown men. God, that'd be fucking dumbass. Whereas Moiz, I know, right? The audio file could troubleshoot this in a second. It is actually your this and your that, and you are rated a 5. Happy they at least announced the fight was cut. Dude, what? That was so weird because Fitzgerald was like, he was really. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna blame him or anything, but he was like at the ceremonies, he was like, Derek Lewis is not able to make the ceremonial weigh-ins. The fight will continue though. Don't worry, the fight is still gonna go forward. Shua. That's a shua for that. Rated a 5 would have been a 6 with Lewis. Right on. Nah, that's about right. I rate like a 6. I don't mind it. Nothing like watching Canadian fighters shit the bed. So yeah, dude, Canadian fighters got smoked in the last one. I don't think it's going to quite be like that. I feel like there's going to be a little more Canuck success this time, but only time will tell. Speaking of time, it's time for me to fucking get more stoned, get some lemon splash, dude. My fucking what is it? My compound V. This is my fucking compound V, dude. This is my fucking super elixir, super strain for streaming. Lemon splash. Cheers, boys. I'm giving up the game, dude. 2 cents on the sauce. Oh, lemon splash sauce. It's a secret to my success, Michael J. Fox. or whoever the fuck was in that movie. Playing it very light. Well, you're a smarter man than me. No, I'm doing the same thing, man. I got like one unit on this card. The Canadian women swept the men. They're the ones that fucked up. Well, the first one is going to fuck up this time. If I have anything to say about it, at least I hope she does. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to drop the links. I don't have a ton to say. Well, no, I got to do a few shout outs first. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. See, man, I don't even have enough lemon splash in me, dude. I'm just all out of fucking sorts. I'm doing things out of order. Stream's turning into a real nightmare for me already. Fucking ratings disaster. How many of those bubblers would you estimate you smoke per day? If I would say hit of the toke of the bong, it depends. Like streaming, I definitely like nervous smoke. I have a lot of anxiety about the fight cards, like any fights that I have money on. It's also I have social anxiety, so it's believe it or not, like streaming for me is nerve-wracking. So like I do a lot of people talk about like social drinking and like nervous drinking, like I nervous smoke. So during a stream, like it'll be like 30 to 50, but on an average day, yeah, I guess about the same throughout the whole day. Probably like 20 to 30 throughout the day, I'd imagine. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe more like 30 to 50. But yes, if I had to just like off the top of my head, probably like that. But again, I don't smoke blunts. I don't really smoke joints. It's just the bong. So that's my main method of smoking. But that's just me. All right, quick channel business before we get this thing kicked off. Man, it's great to see y'all in the chat though, dude. Lighten up the fucking chat already, all the shit. Please smash the like button for me. But dude, no bullshit. The numbers have been good. They're ever so steadily going up. I got another subscriber. So appreciate everyone that has been making these streams extra sick. And yeah, man, keeping all the metrics up and keeping the channel having great success. Yep. If I'm going to roll something up, it's a joint. I fucking destroyed my throat just smoking blunts when I was younger. Just blunt after just getting blunted the fuck out, dude. That was my preferred method back in the day, dude. But it is, God, dude, thinking about all that fucking cigar smoking paper and just like not like fucking organic material, just fucking Phillies and Swishers and fucking God. Anyways, but yeah, man, I like joints. If I'm gonna smoke something, just get pre-rolls. They're fucking cheap and I'm lazy. But man, shout out to you guys, dude. The dome is up in here super fucking strong. Shout and salute to y'all. The general himself. Dude, General, I was saying in the chat in the dome, the aforementioned, dude, our picks are like very fucking aligned this week. I hope that's a good sign, dude. The general's a good predictor. So like me and him are on the same page. I hope we kill this car, man. I'm definitely kind of anxious about it. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast homies. Joey DFS in the chat himself. Tune into this podcast every Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Pub Sports Radio. Shout out to Joey, Big Show, Billy, Mills. Shout out to the whole fucking pub, man. That is where I will be after this stream is over. Fight start at 5, I believe. And there is a fight off, so it'll probably be like 5:30, I imagine. If past is prologue. I don't know if that'll be true here. It just sounds good. There we go. There we go, man. Shout out to Big Show for making these graphics every week. I think it's a pretty fucking sick looking one. And of course, fucking Derek Lewis had to ruin it by not even being on the motherfucker. I don't know what was up with him, man, but Yeah, that was one of my big bets. Or one of my only bets of the card, rather. No, I shouldn't say big, but it's one of my only bets of the card. But dude, the main event I'm kind of sketched out about, and the co-main event I'm sketched out about. I have no action on either one of those fights, so I'm excited to hear what y'all have to say about the co-main and the main event when we get there. But I have no action on either one myself. But yeah, man, shout out to the whole pub. That's where I'll be after this stream. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, El Jefe, the coolest boss I've ever had in my fucking life. No bullshit. Um, but yeah, man. Speaking of Slaughter, giving money away every fucking week with this contest. Sign up for the contest, dude. I gotta sign up for it right now. Well, I signed up for it, but I gotta put my picks in. It's super easy. I'm doing it right fucking now. Just go to postwarsradio.com. It is just dude. Even as far as signing up for shit goes, it's easy. All you gotta do is put in your fucking email. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Here we go. Post Wars Radio. And it's just like Tapology. I put in my Tapology picks. I will give my predictions here. My final predictions. Here we go. Final answers. But yeah, it's fucking easy, man. And I am going to win this fucking contest again this year. I won it in January. That's the third win overall for me. Number 4 is going to be mine this week. All right, here we go. All right, I'm signed in. Okay. Quick recap of last week just to get my shit on the record. We'll keep it on the record. On the record. Okay. I got my fucking ass kicked at UFC 308. It was not a good night for your boy. Lost everything. Still just barely fucking treading water up somehow. I guess unit management is the only thing I can thank for that. But my picks actually weren't bad, just shitty bets. A lot of that this year. Like, okay, whatever. Treading water and Tapology, but like I've had worse nights predicting, I guess. And I've had worse nights, like I've had worse losses, but like that fucking sucked, dude. They were fucking tough, man. Not only seeing Max get knocked out, but fucking that Ige loss was so fucking rough, man. That was a fucking soul crusher. Like, yeah, I see why Murphy won. I still think it was a little like, he really won it with that last flurry. It didn't do a ton, but it was like the visuals there. Because I thought Ige won most of that last round, but that one was fucking soul crushing, man. So yeah, I lost. Need to get back on the horse and got no choice. But yeah, I went light again this week. These are the weigh-ins. A lot of fighters look like shit, man. They really did. The worst. Jamie Lynn or Siri Seedy, man. Seedy looked really fun. He didn't even look like the same person. I was like, who the fuck is this? Gwen? Siri? Yeah, I thought he was the worst looking one, man. Jamie Lynn was the last one to weigh in. She kind of looked like shit. Armfield didn't look great. He gave a big smile, but he looked crazy. Like, who else was it? Kyle Machado. Like, you could like see him, and there was somebody else where you could like see what their skull looked like. Amir was like that. Jack Shore somehow, even though he's like up at 145, still looked like out of it and drained somehow. It was weird. But yeah, I thought all these fires looked rough. It was like 60-40, but There were some fighters that looked like really sharp, and this is the official weigh-ins. Everyone looked pretty good at the ceremonial, so it doesn't really matter. But just this is my 2 cents on the weigh-ins, real quick. But yeah, all these fighters I thought looked pretty healthy, and yeah, the Jonathan Denise fight and Lewis is off, so it don't really fucking matter with that one. But my slate is pretty light. It was Lewis. I'm gonna fucking delete those. But so this is what I did. This is what I did, and I'm sure this isn't gonna fucking bite me in the ass at all. I just went with. I doubled up on my first, and I guess like shout out to Sports Fanatic Gibbs. I guess it's my best bet now that Lewis is off the card. My best single bet, I guess. I like Petrovic, man, in the opener. I like Ivana Petrovic to win. So I originally just had a quarter unit on her. I put another quarter on you. So that's a half unit on Petrovic. It's a half unit on Petrovic, and then it's the fucking Locker Room Talk podcast parlay for me. That's my whole fucking slate this week. No, that's not true. I do have a fucking bonus bet, and I'll tell you who I put that on here in a second. But yeah, my main action that I'm like risking anything on is half unit on Petrovic and then the Locker Room Talk podcast. But let me pull this up and get all the figures right. Get all the final totals and such right. Shout out to the 10 people in the building, man. We just getting cooking now, boys. Smash the like button if you would be so kind. I am going over my slate real quick, and then I'm going to drop the link for any of you characters that want to come up in here, chop it up with your boy, pregame, get hyped for these fucking Canadian-ass fights, dude. And looky there. I got a bonus bet available. Another bonus bet right here. But that's got to be it's a damn sign, shit. Hell. Wow, wrong password. Dumbass. Yeah, good job, dumbass. Didn't even put in the right password. You fucking idiot. There we go. There we are. Okay. This better be just like an any sport bonus bet. It better not be some fucking college soccer or something. Okay, yes. Okay. It was for the same odds. Petrovic, I got her at the same odds both times, quarter unit each, and it is yes, 1.3. Okay. All right. This is my main bet for the card. I'll go over the breakdown or whatever when I drop the links and see if anybody wants to come up here and go over the fight card, talk some shit. But that is my main play. My only like straight play really. Besides this other one I'm gonna unveil. But that's my main one. And I might just have to do this bonus bet. Fuck it. But here's my other play, man. Like I said, shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast homies. Joey DFS, Billy Briz, MMA Locker Room, Money Mills himself. And the fucking Big Show. We make parlays every week. We make a parlay core, and then we each add a leg. Boys, this is what they're looking like this week. This is mine. You can see up there. That is the FanDuel odds. I used, for this one, I think I made this bet on DraftKings. So let me double check. Yeah. This one I made on DraftKings. But the good news, I think I am going to be able to use my FanDuel account. So I will update that on the next stream, but I think I'm going to be able to do it. I've just got to update some shit. But I think that's going to work out, man. But yeah, shout out to FanDuel. They are the new sponsor of the Locker Room Talk podcast. And I think I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm actually going to ask Big Show what the I believe the promo code is just Post Sports Radio again. But I gotta double check before I fucking say some dumbass shit. All right. Yes, I did make this on DraftKings. Yep. I did get a little better odds. But yeah, man, as you can see there, and of course the live is blocking the one. But yeah, man, each of us had a leg here. I'm trying to remember who had which. I think me and Mills doubled up on Yusuf Zalal. I think Big Show had Aaron Blanchfield. I can't remember though. I'm sure Joey or somebody can fucking clear my dumb ass up on that. Okay, let me catch up on the fucking chat here. Dude, it'll fucking wreck your throat. It'll fuck your shit up. Oh my god, dude. Dutch Masters. Parlay time. Let's fucking go. Great in one. Says 5. Honestly, shouldn't have to move the clock that much. It wasn't going to last that long. Yeah, but you know how they do with them TV time slots, brother. Anyone other than Lewis is going to get destroyed for pulling out again. I mean, yeah, he'll probably fucking. I mean, Lewis is going to. Anytime for say, I know, dude. That's cold as hell up there. I ain't trying to do that. CD is another random undeserved high. I got nothing on that shit. Fucking boner bet. Yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Boner bets, dude. I love some fucking boner bets, man. They're no risk, all reward if you hit them. Bonus bet should be on Lipsky. Might as well know. I think Jazz wins. That line is off. I like Jasmine to win that fight. Dude, Big Show's a fucking man. Shout out to Big Show. Chucky going down to 135 on a parlay. That's bold. I think he wins, but I could not get there myself. Okay, thank you, Joey. There you go, right there. Joey had Jazzy Jazz. Show had Aaron. Yep. Okay, and Billy was on Jordan. Okay, that's right. Boner bets on Lipsky, dude. Just fucking shove my boner bet up in Lipsky. I mean, on Lipsky, Ohio. No, I don't know, dude. So Lipsky was like, oh, dude, is there value? That was the first dog that I thought might have some value. The more I thought about it, like, nah, dude. If Jasmine starts to get tuned up, she's gonna take Lipsky down. Lipsky will try and play jiu-jitsu. Jasmine from half guard, working from half guard. That's kind of how I see the fight going, like over and over and over. Like Jasmine decision, maybe like Jasmine sub or GMP late. See, I'm breaking down the fight card without having anybody on here first. See, I'm fucking doing shit out of turn. I'm doing shit out of order. Yeah, but maybe I'm thinking Charles, he is younger for this. Maybe he's faster for this. I'm no sure. I'm no for that. But Billy likes Charles Jourdain there. It's all fun and games until Jasmine's takedown good stuff. Yeah, dude. On the feet, Jasmine will get tuned up by Lipsky. Don't hurt me. I'm on Thug Road. I'm going to tell him you are too. I'm going to fucking tattle on you, dude. I'm going to instigate a fucking fist fight between y'all. No, I'm just playing. If it was 3-round fight, I would like Aaron fucking Blanchfield Amadov or fucking that was a horrible one. Blanchfield EF. I don't know, man. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it on the main or co-main, but I'm going to use that boner bet on something. The boner bet will get fucking put on something. Something will get fucking cock slapped with that boner bet. Now, what to do? What to do? I'll tell you what I am going to do. These are my, like I said, these are my only bets. Petrovic, and then, like I said, I got a little better odds, but again, I didn't realize that I could use FanDuel, but now I can. All right, here we go. Enough about me, man. That's the slate. That's the updates, the channel business. Let's get down to some fucking real business, dude. Could be. General. Nice Rose. It's a tough fight, man. The co-main and main, I think they're both close, and I kind of want to sit back and watch it. But I will give y'all my take and prediction and all that shit here in just a second. But it is that time, boys. I'm gonna drop the links. I'm gonna give Moiz first dibs. Let him grab the link, and then I will distribute to everyone else, man. Pirate signal. Hack into the Matrix. Okay, here we go. My phone's about to die too. I need a fucking charger. God, I am fucking blowing it today, dude. Dumb fucking ass. God. Some men try and some men die. All right, here we go. Link time. You want a fucking link? Here's a link. Fastball. Fucking fastball, motherfucker. Copy. Yeah, Twitter, X. Yeah. Fucking take me there. Yeah, Moiz. Fucking DM Moiz. You want a link, Moiz? There's a fucking link. You want a link? All the way from here to fucking Norway. It's going to shoot across the ocean in like fucking a millisecond. Boom. There you go. There's the link. All the way across the Atlantic Ocean. Hope you're fucking happy. You got the link before anybody. That's how much I think of you. You old Norwegian bud, you. I know. You'll get one. Unless I decide against it. Nah, man, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking around. I'm just trying to fucking stir the pot a little bit so I can get people to banter with me when I drop the other links. Shout out to the 10 people in the building, man. We going to Edmonton, boys. We heading up north. Wagons north, boys. The north side. Yeah, I think the fight card's decent. I think it's going to be kind of greasy. I think there's going to be some greasy decisions. I think there's going to be some knockouts where people think there's not going to be some knockouts. I think there's going to be some submissions. I hope there's going to be all these things. I hope there's going to be good fights. I hope the judging is done correctly. I don't want there to be any like skullduggery, but there usually is. The last Canadian card, I think Noah or someone was saying it, like the Canadians got fucked up, dude. Like the Canadian fighters got whooped. But I have a feeling there's going to be more Canadian success this time. I feel like there's going to be more Canucks that are getting it done, but not in that fucking first fight. And dude, once again, shout out to my dude Big Show. Shout out to the 12 people in the building. Smash the like button. Shout out to Big Show for hooking me up with these the overlays, the fight cards, or the fight card. So yeah, man, I got it the hookup this time, and I actually put them in the correct fucking order. I got banners. I'm ready to go. I'm somewhat prepared. He's not prepared as fucking Moiz. Fucking talk shit about him until he comes up in here and stops me. Pakistani fuck. No, I'm just playing. He is. He is Pakistani. Yeah, it's a weird card, man. It's kind of a weird card for betting. It feels like juicy. Like that. I'm sure there's going to be some people that kill this card. Like there's a lot of quote unquote opportunities. It just feels a little tricky. Feels like a tricky one. There's a lot of fighters on this card that it's like, are they the real deal or are they a fucking hype job? There's a lot of potential for some hype jobs to get exposed. A lot of underdogs seem live, but I think it's gonna be one of those cards where a lot of underdogs seem live, but only a couple of them are gonna hit. I'm gonna see what this fucking character has to say. Well, if it ain't my favorite fucking Scandinavian Middle Easterner, Moiz fucking Audio. Here he is, live and in person. What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Did your daddy? No.
God. What's up, Moiz?
What's good? What's good?
Oh, shit, dude. Same old bullshit, I reckon. Let me get my fucking act together here.
Yeah. Oh, watching some Euro trash MMA.
Nice.
Having fun. Not sure about the card today, but we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll see. It looks good.
Is that Fantano or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I hate him so.
He's such a fucking douchebag.
He's such a douchebag. He's such an asshole.
Dude, look, I can't really talk a ton. Like, I'm a snob, dude. I'm a fucking weed snob. I'm a music snob, but this motherfucker takes the cake, man. He is such an uppity prick about, it's like, dude, what the fuck do you know about music? You know? But
it's him and Rick Beato, so I hate him.
He's just one of those guys. He's one of those right place, right time guys. Like, he was one of the first dudes to do like consistent album reviews online or whatever on YouTube, and I think that's how he got it going. But like, he's a fucking cocksucker. I can't stand him.
Yeah, I agree. I can't stand him. I can't stand Rick.
Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, you won't, sir. Nah, man. I'm gonna shoot y'all the links here real fucking quick. But Moiz,
yes, sir.
Thank you so much for joining me. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Little cough going on, but it's nothing than a aspirin can help. So
that's right.
Yeah. So more or less 90 minutes left before the fight starts, and
yeah, man.
Let's get some clarity.
Let's get it going, man. I'm gonna try and keep my breakdown short and sweet. I will drop the link. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do this time. I will drop the link for Mick. If anybody else wants it, I will give it out. But we'll just go. Well, no, I'm just gonna do. Like
Did you, daddy?
I'm gonna do like I normally do.
Daddy.
Let's see. Okay. The names of the group chats changing constantly. I gotta remember which one's which. Okay, here we go. Joey was up in here. Wanted the link. There you go. Joey DFS. Get ready for the thrill.
He might not have a neck, but he has an arm.
That's right. Let's see. The annual weekly. Listen that. Okay, the dome for this Irish fuck.
Fucking Chris Barnett. Oh my goodness, I hate him.
This whiskey drinking, potato farming son of a biscuit eater. Let's see. Who else? Okay, that is sent, and one more. to grow on. And one for good luck. All right, I think I sent all the links that need to be sent. No, God. Okay, I sent Joey one directly, but I'll put it in the.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. God, I hate her. Nazi Eunice. Hope she dies.
I love it, dude. I fucking love it. Okay, yeah, he's speaking of someone who's fucking. Let me let this character up in here. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, what's up?
Same old shit. How are you?
I'm doing great this morning.
Nice, man. Oh yeah, dude, you're fucking smoking the bookies, dude.
Yeah, man, it's been good. Hopefully, it carries over to the card. And yeah, fuck Chris Barnett, dude. He's a fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's overweight.
I mean,
What's
at
up, Joey?
least survived till
What's up,
round.
fellas?
Knocked out due to fatness.
He was. Well, boys, we got like an hour and 15 minutes before the fights. I think they will probably start closer
right
to
away, yeah.
5:30.
No.
But-
It's 13 fights. They start right away.
All right. Well,
If
fuck
it's
me, man.
12, 11 fights, they'll
That Moiz is running the show now. On the fucking,
Yeah.
he's telling you to see how you
We're
operate.
gonna start.
just an observation over
They're gonna
here.
start. They're gonna start when I say they start.
Did you, daddy?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it every time.
Did you, daddy?
Reason will prevail. Okay, pickles will prevail. Boys, let's just go through this motherfucker. We will start. We will go in the order in which the fight card was laid out. I feel like there was some like on Google it was one way, and then on Tapology it was another, and the bout order was kind of weird, but I think this is the right order. I think it opens up with Horth Wessel or whatever the fuck she goes by, and and Petrovic. So that is what I'm gonna go by until further notice. I also need to adjust this banner.
Is that her real name? Hort Vessel?
Something like there's like some she got married or something, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't care. Because I will start this one off. I think she's getting beat by Ivana Petrovic. I think it's just gonna be a close fight in some ways, and in some ways I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna look close until Petrovic kind of like turns the tide and makes it like an obvious decision. Maybe she has some grappling success and gets some ground and pound go. But I tell you what, I like her ground and pound, and I like that if she does get the back, she'll get the body lock triangle and she'll lace the leg behind it. So I like her from that position. So I think she can win grappling minutes. I think she could potentially get a sub. And I like her. It's not like incredible cardio, but she has looked good late in some fights. So I like her as an underdog here. Horth could win a robbery decision, but I don't really see her knocking Petrovic out, and I don't really see her subbing Ivana either. I think Ivana's the better grappler and just overall a little bit better of a fighter. And if this wasn't in Canada, I don't think Horth would be favored. I don't think she's very good. She's like 34. So yeah, give me the younger, hotter, more upside having ass chick and a better some super bias.
This is
Moiz audio. What do you think?
Yeah, this is very confusing now, because if her name is Vessels, it means that we have two Norwegians fighting each other.
Agree.
You know,
let me get the campfire.
Vessels is a Norwegian name, so now I'm confused. But yeah, I have to pick the more local Norwegian, I guess, from Tønsberg, Ivana Petrovic. I don't care how she wins, she'll win. The underdog betting line price is very nice, so let's see what happens. So
12 people in the building, man. Shout out to the 12.
As for the Canadian Norwegian, I didn't like her fight against the Veronica Hardy. She spent 10 minutes to figure out how to solve that puzzle, and by 10 minutes, you have lost 2 rounds. So, yeah.
Nice. Mick, what do you think happens in this fight?
Yeah, I want a 23 and me on Ivana Petrovic. That is not Norwegian. I would say that this is a close fight, probably. I think that Orth is pretty good, but not necessarily UFC pretty good. And don't really have much of an opinion on Petrovic. I think she's kind of the same. So you definitely take the dog. Also, she's married. What critter married Orth? So, yeah, I mean, if you're going to play this, I think you have to take the dog in this, whichever one's the dog. It's not because I think I'm like overwhelmingly convinced on either side. I don't think either fighter is. No. And basically, my argument would be if you're taking Petro, Orth is slow, and I don't like her at that price as slow as she is.
Mm-hmm.
Her game actually is better at 135 because she's slow and plodding and has good, that left head kick and the way she fights. But 125, the girls are more athletic and better cardio and much more tools in the toolbox. So yeah,
I think the dog shot's the way to go.
yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to get there. I did put it on like a 5-leg. I call it the wrong leg because I'm not Aaron, but I did put it on a 5-leg parlay. And I started it out. Why not? You get a little juice to start it, and if not, rebuild.
I understood that reference. I like it. Joey, what are you doing on this one?
This is probably the first fight where I'm probably going to grab my vape. I'm going to refill my water. And I think fight goes a distance minus 350. If I had a $500 free bet and they told me I had to use it for this fight, I would say, as far as Griffin said, the juice could be worth the squeeze if you get it right. I would probably lean the dog, but if you guys remember the last card, we were in Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi. Oh Lord, I'm thinking about wrong regions. We saw that we all know that Fakadinov lost that fight.
Yeah,
we see this fight to where if you want to go by stats and numbers, maybe Petrovic might slightly be up in a couple of categories. But you're like, oh, Horst, you're Canadian? All right. I see a split decision of a sort.
Yeah, dude, I'm worried about that split robbery, for sure.
I could definitely get split, but I don't think there is bias to Saudi Arabia. I really don't.
Or Abu Dhabi, whatever the hell it was. But
it doesn't even matter.
United
that area of the world where there's oil money, I don't think it's the same in Canada.
I'll say this right now.
The rules has to change, takedown defense must be scored, especially in a close fight. So, because if you think about it, if you defend a takedown, you're the more efficient grappler, right?
I think that should be scored as far as like they need to figure out some kind of metric to award that. Some maybe not like points, but like if it comes to like how they go by tiers, like okay, we go damage first and then control, blah blah blah. Like they figure out some way to work that into one of those somehow. I don't know how you do that though.
I do think Joe is on something though with the split because even when we were in England a couple years ago, remember that with the Elise Reed fight with Corey McKenna. Somebody had a 30-27 Corey McKenna, and I can see Petra winning every round, and then you have that one guy.
That was Ben Cartledge, so
that was pretty bad.
TC, before we get to the next fight, I want to break something down for this whole card. It starts today. Fighters went on top, or even when in different angles in control. The 12 and 6 elbow is now legal. That is legal. So we might see some of that with some ground and pound potentially.
Hey, and Petro got some nice ground and pound, dude. When she gets on top, she gets aggressive with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
The down at opponent rule is changed where if you want to be considered down, you have to be down on your all fours. If you are still on your feet and your hands are only touching, if they really wanted to, they can kick your fucking head off if they feel like it.
What about one knee? How does that work?
I think you need all fours.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, we'll see more headlocks and front headlocks.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see a fucked up sub from that. Someone's gonna try to go on all fours, and they're gonna find themselves in a gilly.
Right.
Yep.
All
exactly.
Right, well, let's press on. Let's press on. We got a lot of fights on this card. Gibson and Anheliger is the next one. We'll go in reverse order this time. Joey Diaz or no, Mick, stubborn Mick. What do you think about this one?
Oh, I like Gibson quite a bit. Not just I think he's an okay fighter. I just think this is it for Anheliger. I'm really tempted to take the 3rd-round sub for Gibson, but I also think round 3 decision is probably the best way to play it if you don't want to take the juice. That's it.
Nice. Joey, what do you put some fucking reason to this one? I don't really know what to make of this one personally.
So my logic pick is Gibson, and I think by submission. And Hellinger has 6 out of 7 losses are by sub. But I will say this: if there is no sub, and you tell me it goes 15 minutes, this is another fight where I know Hellinger does bring the pace, and Gibson can get touched. This could be a weird another split decision to where if my boy Billy Bill in the building, my brother from another mama.
What up, boys?
William
So
Grizzle.
if it's another split decision, if we're seeing these like weird themes of Canadians possibly getting the upper on the scorecard, if you're leaning and Hellinger by split decision, you get at a +9.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Moiz, and then we'll let Billy finish this one off. Moiz, what do you think about this second fight here?
Yeah, Chad is a flyweight basically, so I got chased by submission somewhere down the line. Round 3 maybe. So yeah, I got Chase Gibson.
Nice. What's up, Billy? How are you, dude?
I'm doing good. Can't complain, man. I'm excited for these fights in a little bit here.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like I missed out on the fight that I need to miss out on, right?
Yeah, the opener, dude. Where that's where all my action is. I'll probably get my fucking ass stomped out like right off the fucking rip, but we'll see, man. But dude, yeah, shout out to you, man. I seen you on shout out to Dabby and those boys. I seen you on their stream earlier. Yeah, man, they're always fucking showing us love, man. So shout out to Dabby and company. But dude, what do you think about the second fight here?
Yeah, I think Chad Ellinger has a dope story about how like he went like 2-5 to start off his career, and then he rolled off 10 straight wins. But I don't know, man. It feels like Father Time's catching up to him. His last fight against Charlie Lampos was more of a Charlie Lampos looking like dog shit than him looking like he's really good. I think Gibson's is going to be too big for him. 7-inch reach advantage should be really good for him to get inside the clinch and stuff like that. Outside of a knockout punch, I feel like he should be able to find a submission, like Moiz said. Chad Ellinger's been submitted 6 out of 7 of his losses. Cody Gibson sitting by submission at +410 at FanDuel. Looks like the spot.
Bless you.
Bless you.
All allergies, dude.
Yeah. Let's go.
That.
What's the next one?
So this one, yeah, I got nothing here. Dude, Bo just said it though, man. Like, I'm not betting on this fight, and I definitely can't lay any kind of chalk on Cody because I feel like if he stands and bangs with like Chad and Helliger, that's where you're giving like Chad his chance because he is like a pocket rocket, dude. Like, he's got nasty hooks, and if they're just boxing, like, yeah, like Cody, I don't know, like he has good striking. But this is a weird fight for me, man. I feel like I want to pick Chad and Helliger really fucking badly. I like picking him as a dog. I've cashed on him as a dog before, but I just can't do it here, man. I'm gonna pick Cody, but yeah, I want nothing to do with this fucking thing. This one could be fucking greasy, man. Noah says Gibson is the best boxer in the UFC. Oh no, I never change. I love you, brother. All right. So yeah, we can move on from that one. Moiz said it. He's fucking running the show today. So we got Seedy and Armfield. We will go back in. Well, Billy, I'll let Billy kick this one off since he missed the first one, and we'll just go reverse order again, and then we'll snake back the other way. We got Siri Seedy though and Garrett Armfield. What do you think about this one, Sir William?
Yeah, I'll sum it up very shortly here. Anytime Seedy fights, I want to bet his round 2 and 3 knockout preps, but I just don't see it here. I think Garrett Armfield's going to win a decision here, and it's not going to be what the people want to hear, but it's probably what's going to happen. Garrett Armfield by decision +320. Markets moved tremendously down from City. The books are just walking in open hands with City. Seems like a red flag market-wise.
Yeah, this is another fight. I just don't even fucking want to touch it. Joey DFS. Are you getting ready for the thrill of this one? What's the action here?
So I'll be real. This might be one of the. I had circled this fight for potential, back and forth slugfest of the card because both guys are hittable. We clearly see that in CD's match versus Tavares in the rematch. He doesn't know how to use his reach, even though Armfield does have the shorter T-Rex arms. I'm just seeing some sort of a decision of a sort, and I'm slightly leaning CD by decision, but I don't got nothing on it.
Stubborn Nick, what are you doing in this fight, my dude?
Betting advice is not to take anything really. If you're gonna take something, I take the split prop probably. It's probably trash though. Anytime people like shit on Garrett Armfield, I feel like he just comes out and performs.
Is that me or is your mic sound really off?
Your audio is a little choppy.
I'm sorry, dear. My mic okay?
It's choppy. I can hear you, but it's like it cuts in and out sometimes.
Just move back foot from the microphone.
Could you hear Moiz' troubleshooting?
Oh my goodness, what happened?
Okay, well, Moiz, Mick can continue his take whenever he comes back. Fixing the audio. Yeah, been some audio technical issues today, boys, and I've been the worst fucking offender. Moiz, what do you think about this fucking what is CD? Where's he from originally?
Ukraine,
that's right.
Yeah. I got CD. Garrett is very strong around one, but the thing is he only has that 1-2, so CD can blend in more, I guess, to the body and head. So the volume will rack up, and given CD's defense last time, he'll most likely improve that. Have improved that. So I got CD by decision.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel too. But I'll tell you what, man, he looked like fucking shit at the weigh-in. CD looked really bad, man. I almost didn't recognize him. But I feel like he could potentially get knocked out in the first round. I do feel like Armfield is live early, but like you said, like as it goes on, I kind of feel like CD is going to win a decision. But yeah, I want nothing to fucking do with it. There he is. Hey there, handsome.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, buddy? What?
Are you scratching?
Am I on me yet? Or no?
It's still choppy.
That sounded worse than the first one.
Yeah, it sounded almost worse now.
Let me do something now. All right.
Okay.
Can you hear me or no?
The audio's still shitty. Yeah. Beautiful visuals, but the audio is unfortunately not there.
I wonder, do you have like a phone case on your phone or something like that, or are you on a computer? Like, what device?
Weird because every other time that like Mick has come on stream, his audio is just like peerless. It sounds great. But yeah, technical issues today. I was having issues earlier. But like I said, I'm sure he will try and jump back in stream. Shout out to my dude Mick. So yeah, we'll for the time being, we will move forward, and whenever Mick jumps back on, he can finish up his take on that one if he wants to. But we'll press on to Romanov Nascimento, and we'll go in the original order this time, clockwise. So I have nothing here. I kind of wish I had taken Romanov as a dog because I feel like he's going to win the fight now. The more I think about it, dude, he is a big ass motherfucker. And yeah, he doesn't have good cardio, but Nascimento doesn't have great cardio either. And I just feel like Nascimento is just a little bit worse of a nail. Like if Romanov starts to fucking hammer his ass, I don't think I don't know if he's going to do much about it. So I'm just not super confident, but I'll say Romanov by first round, just like baby Huey, fucking like mongoloid, like ground and pound TKO. But yeah, I don't know. Moiz, what do you think here?
I don't know. Judging by the shape of Nascimento, He has lost a lot of weight, so I guess his cardio will be better. And if it goes to round 3, I think Rodriguez might get a submission.
Oh shit.
So yeah. So okay. Yeah, I'll pick Rodriguez submission round 3. That's my pick. So I have to change it on topology.
Yep, get them in.
Submission
Get them picks
round
in,
3.
boys.
There you go.
Beautiful. Joey DFS, what do you think about this banger here, this heavyweight cracker?
If you're one of those people that want to play fight doesn't go to a decision, that line's probably gonna be high. But I'll say this: why is Nascimento really that impressive? Round 1 against DeBow, Alan DeBow was piecing him the fuck up. I'm sorry. Then the next 2 fights, a split decision against Tanner Bozer. You shitting me? Split decision against small ass Emir Latifi. Oh, your best 2 wins. What against 2-0 Dontel Mays? Are you shitting me? Fuck out of here. And then you get slept versus Derek Lewis in round 3. Romanov, I know people question his cardio at times, but at least Romanov's been fighting guys in the higher ranks his last 4 fights. I got Romanov inside the distance. I think fucking Rodrigo Nascimento's a fucking fraud.
I think so too. What do you think, Billy? Are we fucking crazy here? Is Nascimento gonna fucking sub him after he gasses out, or what? What's the action here?
I had the same sentiments as what Joey said, but then later on in the week, I kind of got cold feet because kind of like what Moiz said of like at
Yeah,
the
we-
weigh-ins, I was waiting for the weigh-ins. I'm like, I got to make sure Romanov, this, that, and the third.
He's a big fat boy.
The takeaway from the weigh-ins was, yo, Nascimento kind of looked all right, man. I still think Romanov is going to get a takedown in the first round and Donkey Kong punch him out. But if he doesn't, man, he's probably going to lose this fucking fight. So I ended up staying off of this one. I thought
Smart,
I was
man.
going to make Romanov a premium. I thought this was going to be like a what was the fight that against Blagoy Ivanov? I thought it was going to be one of those ones where like you could take the Romanov money line. Nobody thinks he's going to win a decision, but he's won a decision before multiple times. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like Romanov gets devalued too much and too much hatred for people that just have like betting biases because his 2 biggest losses are in like 2 of the most popular cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 big ass pay-per-views of like Islam Makhachev type shit. Of, like people are just going to have a bad memory of Romanov in their memory. But I have good memories of Romanov. He made me a lot of money when I was in college. So I'm a fan of him.
So TC, before we move on to the next fight, I will say this. I do have a Hail Mary 2-leg for 2 fighters. One of them will break down in a little bit. I'm going to make this quick. The first leg is Romanov inside the distance.
Nice, dude. Nice. Well, yeah, put a pin in that, boys. And I'll hit the chat real quick. General says he likes Romanov to win. Dude, it is, man. This is the one where it's like, yeah, you probably pass on this, man. This is the one where you go crack open another beer, you fucking reload the binger, you fucking roll up something to smoke, you go outside, you fucking take a piss, you know, visit with the missus, make sure she ain't fucking too pissed off at you or whatever. And you know, this is a fucking pass right here. A stubborn fuck. You stubborn Irish fuck you. All right, he's back, man. You're just in time, man. Wrap this fucking alley fire up, dude. Romanov.
Okay, so
and
can you hear me?
The action. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sound much better. Oh yeah.
Okay, thanks, guys. Sorry, I had to get on. Dude, if my dog. Okay, sorry. Bye. So what are we doing now? What Romanov? And
Romanov
Nascimento?
Nascimento.
God fucking damn it! I missed the shit I wanted. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter.
Well, no, but you can. Hey, feel free if you want to hit this one and then the other ones you missed.
It was CD and Armfield.
Yeah, so I think you take Armfield, like, but I honestly, if you're gonna take it though, honestly, just take the. I think split decision is the way to go. Anyways, so on this shit, I think if you like Rodrigo, just wait after round 1.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know what else y'all said. If you like Romanov,
I was thinking
Romanov, if he does win, it's gonna be inside the distance. So he's part of like I have a wild 2-leg parlay that's Romanov inside the distance with somebody else coming up.
that's fair. That's fair, and that's the way you do it. Like if you like Romanov, take him now. If you like Rodrigo, wait. That's it.
I was thinking since there's a rule change, right? So Romanov being the wrestler, he has some good headlock series, so
He's
he
just
can.
got that quitter in him, and that's what bothers me about him.
He can, yeah. So I guess a Tiki or round one is possible with the new rules.
Whoa. Can we give some respect to Romanov? Quitter,
No,
or
absolutely
he just
not.
didn't cash
No.
your tickets for you, and he made a
No.
business decision of, I ain't
never
beating
been
Dalton
that man.
Almeida, and I'm about to take this backdoor exit. I ain't beating Volkov. I already got paid. What the fuck am I about to get my ass beat for? I don't blame him. It's not what I always.
He's not a.
I don't blame him.
He's not a quitter. He's just Eurotrash. That's
He's
all.
just a gas bag. That's
Yeah,
all.
bro. He's just a big,
He's just a big fat boy. He's a big fat boy.
Fat piece of shit.
He's a big fucking fat boy, baby.
He's
But
your daddy.
yeah. Mick, did you give your take on Gibson and Chad Anheller?
Yeah, I said the first thing I said in that fight, because I went first. I said I'm leaning towards Gibson, third round submission. I'm actually gonna, dude. If I find a way, remember I was talking about earlier this week. They were limiting me. They're taxing me, pre-taxing me on fucking Bet 365. So I'm trying to get the best non-taxed. I'm going to take Chase Gibson round 3 sub with Zalal round 3 sub. Anyways, keep going.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, you just too good, brother. They don't like that. They got it.
What do you live in Canada?
They got to fucking bust your head somehow, you know.
I've never heard of somebody getting taxed on a sports bet like this.
No, just the payout
market. Just in general, like this ain't the stock market. I mean, damn, man.
I'll send you a link to what I'm talking about.
No, you don't have to send me a link. I believe you. I'm just saying. I just want to know what location
they're not actually taxing me now. What they're taxing the payout. If it does hit, they're taxing the payout.
I know. I think I know exactly what you mean. I seen
the only book I've ever seen do that. By the way,
DraftKings I seen did that, and people started flipping the fuck out.
That's insanity to me.
Can you imagine having to pay a sales tax on a sports bet, bro? That's just
that's kind of crazy, dude. That's like, I definitely don't want to go too far off into taxes, but yeah, that's kind of fucking wild, man.
That's communism.
But dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just that's what happens, brother. You're too good, and they don't like it. Mick, what do you think about this one, man? Yusuf Zalal and Jack Shore, featherweight bout.
Can you hear me though?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think so. No, I just because I've had so many audio issues. Just, dude, it's your fault. God damn it, Jared. Just my 2 cents. That's my best impression of that. So I'm gonna go with Zalal. Obviously, I like him a lot here. I was the one I screamed to the fucking skies. I was all over Ricky Simone. You can ask Aaron, and I was very insufferable afterwards because a lot of people thought I was crazy. I don't think Jack Shore is all that, and he definitely isn't all that at 145. And I think he's kind of a tweener, and I just don't think this is a bad matchup for him, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. So I think Zalal has some value here. I wouldn't be all over the sub if it was a plus 750. That's crazy to me. Like his I know he's a kickboxer, but his knockout, yeah, that's nice, Jimmy. His knockout is like twice less than that, which is to me, I just don't see him knocking him out. So I took the round 2-3 sub here. I took the regular sub. It's plus 750, plus 4. It was plus 1,400 for the 2-3 sub, and I sprinkled round 2 and 3 also. That's So, anyways, that's it. Go.
Nice. Billy, what are you doing on this fight here?
People don't want to hear it. They aren't gonna love it. But I took Jack Shore by decision at plus 430 here. Give me liberty or give me fucking death, damn mate.
I'm about to push you out of a moving car and say you're out of the gang. No, I'm just playing.
Because if this line was a line from 2 years ago, on God, it would not be this big. I didn't really want to parlay Yusuf Zalal, so I was like, if I'm not parlaying him, why am I not betting against them value boys at night? Jack Shore, by unanimous decision. Take that split money and go burn it because the bookies are giving us shitty odds on it. That's my bit for this one here.
Nice.
Not a premium play. This is just I got to bet this for my personal sakes.
Hey, well, I wish you the best of luck, brother. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen too many people on Jack Shore. There might be one other person on this panel on Jack Shore, but you're one of the only people that I've seen have some conviction on it. So yeah, I wish you best of luck. I'm glad it's not just a total Zalal echo chamber, but Joey DFS, are you ready for the thrill of this fight? What do you think is going to happen?
I'm ready for a fucking thrill, but I don't know if we're going to get much of a thrill out of this one.
God damn it.
But I am on Salal. Decision minus 140. But I will say, like, I'm not a fan of Jack Shore at 145. I prefer him at 135. He kind of looks like he has the Calvin Gastelum, diet going with a little tummy. I can't talk because, look at me. I got a tummy on me a little bit, but fucking I'm not fighting that 145. But a sneaky play I do like. Salal has been finishing a lot more of his fights and shown his well-roundedness. I don't think he's a better grappler, but maybe if it's like a weird scramble, he could get a submission at plus 700 or plus 750. But I'm pretty much just leaning Salal by decision.
Right on. Norwegian, what do you think about this one?
First, I have an announcement to make. Can you put on my camera?
Yes, I can. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I sure can. Brand and
41-yard touchdown for fucking Chad Kelly.
This is an urgent message to our brother Clint McLean.
Oh my God.
We all know you have been cursed. So my job is to uncurse you.
Great.
Oh God, he has.
Let me
The
say a
sad
prayer.
part is not to cut Moiz off, but the sad
Please,
part
God.
is you guys are all fooled. You guys are calling him curse, making fun of him, but
Let me
he's
do that.
laughing back, sitting his feet up in Arizona, making a fucking bag. So God bless the man. If you got to give out loser picks for a bag,
Okay,
that
let me
ain't
do
that
that.
bad of a trade-off, bro. That ain't that bad of a fucking trade-off.
Dear Allah himself, please uncurse our brother Clint. He has been losing tons of money.
Do you think he
Please.
actually really bets?
All
or
the
do you think he
demons.
just took the money from the
All the
sponsors?
demons. Pete
Have you ever
Townsend.
seen him post a ticket?
By the power of Pete Townsend, please uncurse him.
I've seen him
And
post
all,
a ticket
and
all
all
the
the
time,
people
though, I will
and
say,
all the
yeah.
people
Amen.
and all the people said, "Amen."
Amen.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, I will round this one out here. I'm on Yusuf Zalal. Obviously, nah, man, he is my leg of the parlay. As you can see, shout out to the homies, Billy and Joey. Speaking of which, are joining me on stream right now. Appreciate you, fellas. So yeah, I like Zalal here, and it's kind of what I can't remember who was saying. A couple of y'all said it. I think it was Joey. I don't like Jack Shore at 145. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's I like him much better at bantamweight though. He's got a good record. He only has a couple losses. But yeah, I like this new version of Zalal. And I think stylistically, I think he's going to be quicker. I think he's going to be stronger in this fight. I think Yusuf is just going to be a little bit sharper. And yeah, I think he will mix it up and just win a pretty clear decision. It's one of like the chalkier like money lines, but again, I put it. This is one of he is my leg of the parlay, so he is involved in one of my only bets this week. But yeah, that's what I like. He's the first leg of my parlay, and I like that this is early, so I don't have to fucking sweat
And
it out.
remember, Zalal rhymes with Balal. So let's go.
Yeah,
My
let's go. There you go.
bounce back bite for this though would be, and I had to rewatch the Joe Anderson Brito fight because I had Brito tickets and I just thought it was a smash session. And rewatching that fight, bro, that fight was really not that big of a smash session. Jack Shore just had a fucking gash at his fucking shin that was bleeding crazily. But outside of that, the way that he
That was a bad
was able to
That was a
deal
bad
with the strength of Joe Anderson Brito gave me a little bit of a confidence that this is his third fight in this weight class and now he's used to it. I think Jack Shore is going to show up and show out in this one, man. I'd be a little bit nervous. Where does Zalal fit?
I think he's gonna get tuned the fuck up, man. I'm sorry. Like I think Jack is gonna be. I think speed is gonna kill here, and I think Zalal's only 28, dude. He's got more experience than Jack. Definitely at this. He's got more experience at this weight class, and I just I'm a believer in this new version of Zalal.
Yeah.
But if he's not, man, if he is fraudulent, like Shore is a good fighter. Like I get the
you're
line
a
is a
trash.
little bit wide, but yeah,
You're
I
a
think
trash.
I think Zalal is gonna beat the shit out of him, honestly. But we'll see.
White
Billy
Billy
but
Q
yeah,
and Billy Q had a black belt. He subbed him out. Jack Shore, his dad gave him his black belt. That concerns me.
Yeah, I think Jack Shore is a little bit overhyped, but he is a good fighter, and I
How's
think
he
there's a
overhyped?
chance.
He's the biggest underdog of the card.
let's just end this with after a fight, Shore will be pulling shore duty somewhere in Europe. So let's go.
Jesus.
All right.
Christ.
Well, yeah, that was a good
I actually
one.
think
I
the
like
plus
the
430 by Billy is
I
pretty
like
sharp though.
yeah. I
No,
like
I
this.
really think he can win a decision. Like, no bullshit. Like,
No,
how
yeah, no. I
like
like
if
it.
Yusuf Zalal wins, I would be betting the fucking submission prop. Like this goes to the judges' scorecard,
obviously,
and
that is
Jack
his
Shore
path.
defended.
That's his path.
Right.
100%. That's his path. It's a good play. If you're gonna be on that side, it's an absolute.
Did everyone give their take on that fight? I think we hit it.
I think
It's definitely a circle fight, though. That fight's going to dictate a lot of the main card, I feel like.
Right on. Well, Billy, I'll let you kick this one off, man. Jourdain and Victor Henry. What is your take on this fight? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I wish I would have dumped on this spot, but it was just like a little bit of a smaller play for me here. And it was actually just a personal play because by the time shit worked out and all that, and we did the podcast, the line didn't move so much, and Charles Jourdain minus 140 and Charles Jourdain at like minus fucking 115, 120 when we did it on the show. But I like Jourdain in this spot. He looked really good at weigh-ins. Concerns. Let's talk more about concerns. Concerns for me in this matchup is I don't think he's gonna knock out Victor Henry. So betting on Charles Jourdain in a fight that I'm saying he's just gonna win a decision is just like, I mean, I guess that's the theme of the card, but I mean, fuck, man. I mean, this isn't like Lock City, go throw 5 units on it, Max Bet City, Air Jourdain.
No, I'm holding you to that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody to do that.
but I do like Air Jourdain to win this fight. He looked jacked and looked like he is on what do they call it? Ozempics. I think he's on Ozempics. I don't know how the fuck he made 135 and looked as happy and clean as he did.
Right on. Let's see. How about Moiz audio? What do you think about this one?
First of all, I wish our brother Justin, UFC bro, picks very well. I hope he also gets uncursed. And yeah, I got Victor Henry by decision. I don't like the idea of Jourdain coming down to 135. He won't have the speed advantage. Those kicks won't look flashy, and Henry is much more crafty on the ground, so might even pass his guard and give some really hell.
Interesting. Stubborn Irishman. What are you doing with this fight?
Absolutely nothing. God
man.
bless you if you parlay either side. You got Henry, he's a lot older. He's getting 30. He's 36 now. Jourdain, you're getting up there too. But going down to 135 is bold. It might work out for him though. We've seen it work out for other athletes like Josie Aldo. Seen it work out for some athletes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think he'll give up a lot of speed, but he'll also have some other advantages. Moiz knows. I took Jourdain by sub round 1 versus Ramos for plus 2,700. So I love the man. He just seems like he's always got something up his sleeve. So if you're on that side, I get it. For me, this is a pass. If I had to lean one way, I'll go Jourdain. I'll give him his. He needs to win here.
Yeah,
but I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, I feel you. I gotta hit the head real quick. Joey, you take this one over. What do you think about this fight?
So I am on Charles Jourdain. So there's one thing I'm saying. Do I think this fight finishes? I don't think so. I know Victor Henry has BJJ, but he hasn't showed any intentions of wanting to wrestle inside the UFC. And I think this is another fight I think could be a back and forth, tit for tat. And I might sprinkle Charles Jourdain by split decision plus 550.
That's not a bad play.
Yeah. Next, what is the next fight? Next fight is
It is Zahabi
versus Munoz. Mick can start.
I'll be a TC real quick. Moiz audio.
You know what? I don't like Zahabi. I don't like his face. I don't like his brother. He doesn't have any volume, lots of staring. So I got Pedro by decision. So that's my pick.
Okay, next up, Stubborn Mick.
Yeah, man, this is classic Dogger Pass. Zahabi just makes it so boring, and Munoz does nothing to make it any more entertaining. So if you're gonna take a side, just take the dog. That's my play.
I respect that. Billy Bill.
All right, boys, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh yeah, hold up, Mr. TC. I'm acting like you for Halloween. I'm a day late, but or 2 days late, one of the two. Billy Bill, what you got for Zahabi versus Munoz? Unless he's not there, but we'll go back to the main real man TC. I'm not that tall, so what's up, TC?
What's up, boys? So did everybody give their take on Charles Jourdain and Victor?
Yeah, I said Charles Jourdain by split decision at plus 550.
Shit.
No, I didn't hear your take. What's your take, Jay?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I got nothing. I'm picking Charles. But I got nothing on this one, man. Yeah, I feel like Henry. I just don't feel like he's quite ever lived up to what we were kind of feel like we were sold a bill of goods with him a little bit. But Charles is like, man, I can't put my money on him. I won't say he's blacklisted, but like he has burned me way too many times, and I just can't do it, dude. He's a fighter that I like to try and back because you usually do get pretty good lines, but he's just too inconsistent for me. Like sometimes he looks incredible, and sometimes he just fucking blows it, dude. I feel like there's a chance he could fuck Henry up really bad in this fight and like maybe hurt him or something, but I don't know, dude. This is one I could see it ending split, but I really got nothing on this fight, boys.
And the problem with
me, but I'll pick Jourdain.
Yeah, the problem with Henry is he got in the UFC when he was past his prime. That's really the problem.
Yep, and dude, Noah's right. Like, I don't like Jourdain's fight IQ. He's very talented though, and when he looks good, he looks really fucking good. So I don't know, man. This could be one of those spots. Another one where speed could maybe kill here, but I mean, Henry's not like slow or anything. The general likes Charles Jourdain by decision. But yeah, we can press forward. I think the next fight is what?
Zahabi.
It's Zahabi, is it?
Yeah. And for Halloween, I was acting like you when you were gone. Everyone was laughing at me. I'm not you, of course.
Laughing in your fucking face.
So, it's 2 cents take on the fight. We already given our.
Yeah.
Like did y'all go through Zahabi?
I don't think Billy did. I didn't hear Billy.
I don't know if Billy's even there. Yo, Billy.
Billy fucking watching college football.
We got 37 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn it, Billy.
I said my weird thing is I might actually parlay both of these. I said Zahabi by split decision. If you want to do a split decision for Jourdain and Zahabi, you get plus 3,800.
Nice.
Worst ways to spend money.
Well, we can. For some reason, I thought that Lipsky and the other fight was.
It got moved up to the main card with the drop.
Okay, I got you. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Well, Munoz and Zahabi. I don't care. Whoever wants to kick this one off. Whoever's feeling frisky about this one, you just fucking attack it.
Zahabi by split.
Agree.
Yeah, I said Munoz because Dogger passed because it's going to be boring. I want nothing to do with it. Put Munoz on that retard wrongly parlay, and that's it.
Munoz.
Nice.
Munoz. So let's go.
Moiz likes Munoz. Who? Billy, are you there? Billy, can you hear me?
Billy probably wanted to go make a sandwich. So he said,
yeah, he probably want to get some food. Well,
Billy, do you have my number?
Whenever he gets back, he can give his takes on whatever fights he wants to. Mick, what are you doing here?
Billy, don't you lose my number.
Billy, don't lose the number.
Come on, give me some Phil Collins in this bitch. I just for Zahabi and Munoz.
Yeah,
I said Munoz. That lesson, I guess. But what I said before was like the Zahabi. He makes it a boring fight, and Munoz has every bit of that in him too. So it's like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's kind of what I feel too, and that's why I made Munoz my free bet. I bet on Munoz, but I didn't risk any money. Like I think he's got a chance to like you said, like vet lesson. And I feel like Zahabi's kind of wolf tickets, dude. I was talking about this in the chat earlier with Bo and some of y'all. Like, I think his whole career is just a little bit fugazi, dude. Like, he got knocked out by Ramos. This motherfucker lost to Vince Morales. And these dudes he's been beating, they're just not fucking very good except for Basharat. And he's another guy that I kind of just consider like an overhyped, like just fucking hype job, dude. Like he hadn't really fucking beat anybody of note. Like, this is a huge step up, man. And like,
For sure.
yeah, I can see a robbery though. Like, I could see a fucking split robbery for Zahabi because he does like sometimes he just like fights like a puss and will just like stay on the back foot, just wait to counter exclusively. But hopefully we get a good fight out of this. Like, Pedro's pretty aggressive. Hopefully he'll turn into a decent fight. If it goes to split, that's why I can't really put any like money on it, like risk anything. But a free bet on Munoz, where I feel like he's a live dog.
And who do you want to have, right? Who do you want to have? Do you want the plus money?
I'd rather have Munoz. Yeah,
exactly. Good man.
I feel like, yes, Zahabi hits hard. I know he was the first dude to knock out Arichi Lang, but Arichi Lang's a fucking jobber. Draco Rodriguez is a fucking jobber. Ricky Tercios is another hype job, and so is fucking Farid Basharat. So yeah, give me the dude that's actually a proven commodity, like a real fucking top 15 fighter, to kind of remind people that this is the dude that lost to Vince Morales. I think Zahabi's wolf tickets. Give me Munoz.
And TC, Billy is back.
Billy Briz, my dude.
Yeah, I had to get the food in the system before.
I knew it.
it.
You gotta
Good
go fat
call,
boy.
dude.
I like it.
Cash it, Joey.
I like Munoz by decision here.
Let's fucking go. Have prayer circle for Munoz, boys. We got the Munoz echo chamber going. Let's
not really though,
this
because
bitch into existence.
It's the same thing as the Basharat fight. You got two guys. So Basharat was playing with fire. You're a decisionator. You continue to do these fights with Trevin Jones. You can't finish him, and you get in these battles with these guys in these boring fights. What do you think is going to happen? So right here is the same thing. Last time you took the plus money, why not take it this time?
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, what up, boy? What are you fucking doing, man? Shout out to the producer of this show, Big Show himself. He likes Munoz plus 135. Let me go back to the chat real quick.
I wish you luck though, because I wouldn't want to bet this fight at all. Like, I feel like Munoz is aside, but like they're trying to push Zahabi, and then like I feel like this fight is just going to play out so fucking low volume.
Dude, saying,
and it's moving to plus 150 on Bet365 now. The thing's getting wider, and I have no idea.
That's why I made it the free bet. It's like, nah, like I'm not gonna make it part of my slate for real. But if it hits, I'll fucking add the winnings.
Got half an hour or so, 6 fights left, so we gotta move fast.
Yeah, we gotta go lightning round on these next few. But yeah, give me Munoz. Sounds like a lot of us like Munoz, so let's fucking go. All right, now we have Jasuda Vicious and whatever the fuck, the Silva Lipsky, whatever the fuck she is. What do you think, boys? Moiz.
Jada Vicious round 3 KO. Yeah, ground and pound.
Oh shit. Joey DFS, what are you doing?
Mills, you're my boy. I hate you for saying that because I know originally I picked decision, but that round 3 at plus like 1,000, 1,600 or some sort is like looking at me. But yeah, I'm gonna say Jazz. She was my leg in the parlay, and Nola Lipsky is not free money. If it stays on the feet, maybe, but Lipsky has never done any type of good against an actual wrestler. So take that with a grain of salt. I got Jazzy J.
Stubborn Mick, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Jazzy J probably wins, but if you don't bet that, guys. Just don't bet that unless you like a prop like they're talking about. Don't not bet that. If you like the dog, that's your play. Don't force it though if you don't like it. This is an easy pass. Go, guys.
Billy Briz. Round this one up.
I thought the market was a little bit strange when I looked at it like an hour or two ago for this fight. 83% of the handles, 84% of the bets on Jasmine Vicious. It feels like the Canadian fans are like, oh, Jasmine's legit now, but this is a way harder fight than her last fight. But I got Jasmine by round 3 decision here at minus 115.
Yeah, I'm kind of dude, I'll tell you what, earlier in the week I was way more confident in Jasmine. I feel like Lipsky's live. I'm gonna take Jazzy J though. I think she's gonna just maybe get tuned up on the feet and just hit the grappling. Lipsky plays jiu-jitsu. Jasmine ends up in side control, rinse and repeat over and over and over. A lot of cage pressure and shit. I don't think Lipsky's winning a decision, so give me Jazzy J, but it's not something I feel confident in. But we can press on from that fight. That is what I call a fucking lightning round. Let's see if we can do the same thing on this one. Mike Malott and Trevin Giles. We'll go in reverse order this time. Billy Briz, what are you doing on this fight, brother?
Yeah, I think you got to go Mallet money line, but people are going to try to get too cute and take inside a distance, and I would not rule out Mike Mallet winning a decision here in this fight. But I think Mike Mallet finds a submission, but I think he can win a decision from what Cal was telling me and stuff like that. This fight's for himself, self-solidification here, and I think he's going to find that win here.
I love it. Joey DFS, what do you think here, brother?
I got Mallet. I do like him inside the distance. These guys had a grappling match together. Mallet pretty much controlled him. Now he's actually able to throw punches if he gets the back, try to grab a neck. And I actually like Mallet round 2 submission.
I love it. Moiz.
Plus 750.
Malott, club and sub, round 2.
Mick, did you go on this one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, excuse me. That's not my fault. I apologize. What do you think about Mallet and Giles?
So the problem with me taking a sub, I think club and sub is definitely live. He also could just straight up knock him out. And so, yeah, Billy's right. Money line's probably the best way to play this. The only way I think Giles wins is that he keeps cooking and doesn't, like he does in every fight. He's winning till he's not. It's really fucked up. But he'd have to just he could win a decision. I think unless Mike, gasses out again. Honestly, the line is wide. I think Mike is the obvious favorite, and if I had to do anything with this, I would just take Mike inside the distance, I guess. But I just, what are you gonna do? I don't like any of these lines really.
Yeah, so we all agreed on Mike Malott for the Locker Room Talk podcast parlay this week. I think he knocks him out. I think Giles is chinny at 170 and his fight IQ is not good. And like Mike Malott seems like he is full, like Billy said, he's full of purpose this week. And I think that they're just gonna throw down. Giles is gonna look good, hit him with some jabs, bust his nose up, and then Malott's just gonna fucking shadow realm him off a counter.
I kind of agree. Like Styles makes fights, and it's not like Trevin Giles is like the type of fighter to push a crazy pace on Mike Malett, where he's just gonna like death gas.
You can like break Giles, but yeah, and you can force Giles into a firefight that he's gonna lose, and I think that's exactly what happened.
Giles hasn't gotten a stoppage win since 2017, bro. That's a minute.
I will say this too. The only decision he's ever had has been a draw. That's weird. He also was going to make it a point to go to Colorado and fight Gilbert Urbina, and Urbina pulled out. And so I think he wants to show off the cardio. So I'm not – if you're thinking it's going to be early rounds, it might not be. I would just
I agree, bro. That's why I think it's money line.
Exactly. That's why it's not – it's chalky, but it's not crazy. It's still like under 300. So, yeah, I think that's the way to go. But, yeah, last 3 fights. We got the Coco here. Everybody went on that one, right? I don't want to cut anybody off. Yeah, okay. So we got Coco, Machado, and Hiberio. God, this is way too high up the fucking card. This is insane, dude. Yeah. God. No. We went. Sorry, I went over Barry. Sorry, I skipped right over Barrio and Stoltzfus. Okay, so we got to go quick here, boys. Give me Barrio. He's in the parlay. I think he breaks Stoltzfus late. It might be a little hairy early. That's where I feel like Stoltzfus is most live. But give me Barrio. Decision or like late TKO. Moiz Audio, what do you think?
Barrio by decision. Gonna hold him against the fence 2 rounds, secure the win.
Joey, what do you think?
Barrio by KO/decision. I don't got a line on it, but KO round 2 plus 1650. Round 3. Oh no, plus round 2 plus 650. Round 3 plus 1,000. We know old boy does slow down, but I got Barrio as the win.
Love it. Stubborn Mick, what's the action?
Yeah, so if you're gonna take, I'm on Barrio. If you're gonna take Stoltzfus, take him round 1. If you're gonna take Barrio without parlaying him, just wait after round 1. Honestly, I don't think the value is there to take him right now. If you're gonna parlay him right now. That's it. Go.
Love it. Billy Briz, what's the play?
What was I gonna say? Fucking, I like MAB here, obviously. I was gonna say something that was a quick little nugget. Oh yeah, I think this is going to be the first fight that we're going to see the new rules change play into effect. I think it's going to be like 12-6 elbows TKO finish here for Marc-Andre Barrios here
Oh
late in the fight.
shit,
I love
That
this
is my call.
dude! How sick would that be to close out the fucking parlay core? Oh, that would be so fucking tight.
dude. You could take a victory lap if that hits.
Oh, that'd be so. Fucking sick.
I'm calling my shot, man. They keep on talking about these new rule changes, and one of these fights are going to have to include it. And I think it would be MAB and Stolfus, because those two fighters are fucking. Oh man, I don't want to talk too long though.
It's all good. We can. Everyone went on that. Barrio and Stolz's right. Billy, why don't you kick off Machado and Brangelson Ribeiro?
Yeah, this is the one lone underdog that I'm picking here on the main card. I don't love it, not betting it, wouldn't bet it, but I think Brenton Ribeiro fucking flatlines Machado. I don't like Machado moving down a weight class. He looks a lot physical, better shape, better long term for his health, but dude was fucking slow, man. Dude is fucking slow against Mick Parkin. I think you look slow against Mick Parkin. I'm not betting you at 205. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't blame you. Stubborn fuck. What are you doing?
So I'm going to give you reasons why not to bet this. Number one, you don't know what he's going to look like at 205. You don't know if Machado is going to be better or worse. Yeah, it looks nice aesthetically. You don't know how that's going to translate on the mat or on the feet. And he's also just shown to not have a lot of power. Ribeiro is going to be live round one for a knockout, and that's pretty much it. He dies on the his cardio is so bad. That's why I would say nothing. Was interested in the overs. Now I'm just kind of like, you don't know what Machado's going to do, what he's going to look like. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. This fight doesn't exist. Move. But I will say this, Machado, but I hate it.
Yeah, Joey DFS. What are you doing here?
Can you go back to the picture for me, just a tag real quick?
Sure.
Evil ass Winnie the Pooh dropped down weight. He looked a lot better, but he's still looking like evil ass Winnie the Pooh. But I will say this: if you guys remember early on, I gave Romanov inside the distance. Ribeiro inside the distance is my second leg. Inside the distance, 2-leg comes out to 875.
Holy shit! Oh my god, for this.
Good luck, man. I hope
that's a holy shot thing.
I only took them two guys because I know that if Romanov's going to win, it's going to be inside the distance. I don't see him winning decision. If Ribeiro wins, it's going to be inside the distance or he's going to get smoked. So I took a little flyer on it. I put a little.
Might as well take round one or two because I think that's what.
Nice. I love it. Moiz Audio. What's the deal here?
I'm going with the underdog, Branson Ribeiro, round one, KO.
Holy smokes! Yeah,
faster hands and the front lock guillotine is also live.
I agree.
Machado gets desperate.
Yeah, same thing. I like Bringelson early. Can't bet it though because I could see Machado winning a really, really horrible decision or maybe finishing Ribeiro late. But yeah, I think Bringelson is just more violent, especially early. And I think he just starts them in the first round. And I'm hoping that happens. And I'm hoping Joey's bet is live and that cashes. But yeah, that we can press forward. We got. Let's save the rest of the juice for the two, probably the two best fights on the card. Rose and Blanchfield. I will start this one off and make it quick. I'm taking Erin Blanchfield. I think she's going to win a really lame decision, but I just don't feel too strongly about it, and I don't want action because I feel like it's going to be a close fight, and I just don't really feel too strongly about whether she's going to be like ascend to that next level or whether Rose is going to fucking hold the door or like Hodor or whatever. But Moiz, what do you think about this co-main event?
I don't like Rose. Rose not Sihunas, so I got Erin Blanchfield submission round 5, and when Rose mentally checks out, so let's go.
Oh shit, Joey DFS, what do you think?
Oh fuck, I saw Big Show in here, so now I actually got to say it. Me, at least Billy knows I've been a Blanchfield girl, type of girl. That's my girl. Nice booty. But I hate to say it, I think Rose is going to piece her up for a volume decision. I hope, I got Rose for DFS, no bet on it. Big Show, don't hurt me when I come onto the stream, but I just think there's a chance Rose might just volume her.
Hey, dude, Rose is like Big Show's like favorite fighter, so like he's actually like being like unbiased here, like he's kind of going against his girl. I think that's his leg is Erin Blanchfield. But yeah, who's next? Stubborn Mick. What do you think about this co-main?
Thug Rose, DC. No, my biggest problem with this fight is that if this was a 3-round fight, I think in those lines, Aaron Nurmagomedov would have been the slam bankroll bet of the century.
I would agree with that one.
The fact that it's 5 rounds terrifies me. So, with that being said, I think you just wait to see how the things go. Honestly, from a betting perspective, you like Aaron, take her now. If you think that you're on the Rose side, I would definitely wait till after round 2 or 3 and just see how the things are going, and just avoid not a bad play, but just avoid a robbery late or whatever. I could see her getting taken down and just subbed out by Aaron. I could also see her wearing Aaron down with the cardio. Aaron's got a lot to show me with the cardio for me to get involved in this, so I'm not getting involved in this. If I had to lean one way, I'd take the dog. Go Rose, honestly, just because of there's so many questions that need to be answered. But the one factor I will say, Pat Barry, fucking terrifies me as well.
Yeah, that's true. Billy, what do you think about this co-main?
Yeah, Blanchfield season, cold-blooded, north of the border, supposed to be main event. She's Deicide in this one. It doesn't feel like it now, but it's going to feel like it once the judges' scorecards get read off, and you're going to hear Aaron Blanchfield, and you're going to be like, wow, I just got robbed in broad daylight.
This is number one bullshit.
Billy says greasy split fucking Blanchfield and Madoff robbery. I love it. Well, boys, we've made it to the main event. We did it with 5 people on panel. Hey, man,
this is how we do it.
So we will go in reverse order since we went straight through that time. Billy Briz, kick off.
This main event's whack as fuck, bro. For real, dude. This main event's whack as fuck. I've never been a Day of the Dead, Halloween. Like, how is it not Halloween? Day of the Dead is the most Halloween fucking holiday I've ever heard of in my life. I guess Brandon Moreno wins because it's the Day of the Dead, and which is like Mexican Halloween Day. And there's no rhyme or reason why Brandon Moreno just randomly came back, because the last time he got done fighting, he was bitching and crying about, oh, I'm being too active. I just want to take a break and play with my Legos. Not word for word what he said, but that's basically
pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically what he said. He said he wanted to take a layoff, and then it ended up being Day of the Dead, and the UFC had no Mexican fighters on the card, so they threw in Brandon Moreno because he's like one of the most famous Mexican fighters. I guess he wins. I won't bet it.
I don't blame you. Stubborn Mick, main event, Edmonton. What's going to happen here? Stubborn Irishman, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
What is your take on this? What is your take on this main event, sir? That's what's going on with me.
Well, my take is this. Number one, Day of the Dead started yesterday, so it should be Day of the Dead. You all had the Latina wife that I had. Anyways, I will say that I want to lean towards Moreno. My problem is that lackadaisical fight he just had the last time out against Royval bothers the shit out of me. He was just going through the motions. He was just jogging in place, looking around like he wasn't even like phased. And he should have won that fight. He really should have. He was a better fighter. He just decided to be going at 70, 75, 80%. And Royval's took every bit of advantage of that. I think Royval now has improved a lot, where I don't know because he's fought since. And I don't know where Moreno's at right now. I have no idea. And that bothers me. So, as much as I want to bet Moreno, I would say it's dog or pass, but I'm not going to bet it because I don't trust Albazi. I think Albazi lost his fight against.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Kaikara France. I think Kaikara France won that fight. So
yeah,
this is a full blown pass for me. And I think it's going to be a nasty decision, and no one's going to be happy. And I think Billy's right.
Yeah, I'm passing myself. Joey DFS, what are you doing on this one?
So I'm leaning Albazi. I'm going to see if that spicy 2-leg hits, because that might be a degen. I might even sprinkle Albazi by submission, plus 900.
Hey, yo, if you have money on Brandon Moreno in that last fight, I swear to God, bro, you don't want to bet that shit again, man, because he definitely was supposed to win that fight. It
Hell
was
the
just
fuck no. He was
cruising, bro.
jogging in
Like, what
place.
the fuck, bro? What are you doing? Like, if you don't care, then why should I throw my money on you to even try to care?
Right.
So it's like one of those situations. Like, he should definitely win, but like,
Dude, I'm the same way. Like, I just don't fucking know.
There's like sometimes when you place a bet, you placed a bet because you know you don't want to watch ESPN that night, and that would be the first fucking highlight on ESPN. I don't get that vibe. Even if Brandon Moreno found a finish, I wouldn't even care if that was the first highlight of the fucking card. I'll just let it be.
Moiz, what's happening in this one? Come main event. Edmonton.
Albazi, he had a heart surgery and neck surgery. So if he's had a heart surgery, his heart rate will probably go to the roof during the fight. So and he'll gas out. So I got
fucking
Moreno by decision. So
He had
because-
heart surgery?
Yeah, he had a
take
heart
it to Moreno
surgery.
then. Jesus Christ.
So
He had like 3 different surgeries.
if he doesn't have beta blockers, so he's fucked.
I love
Holy
you,
shit.
Moiz. You're the
Bro,
best.
the nigga almost died a year
that's
and a half
crazy.
ago. How is he
I
even
know.
fighting? For
That's
real.
what in the
He's one of those
fuck?
strong Arabs, you know.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah.
gotta believe in that, man.
Where else do you get
Fight
that
those
kind of
shots.
insight?
That's
Where else
crazy.
do you
Well,
get
yeah,
that?
with that, I'm gonna take Moreno, and that boys will end the card, man. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a crazy like go around the horn. Just if anybody's got anything they want to say, yeah, man, shoot your shot, and then I'll just take us out of here.
I sure do.
Yeah,
If
go
you
for it, guys.
motherfuckers ain't got shit to do, tune in 5 p.m. Eastern on Pub Sports Radio where we break down the whole entire fucking card. We go over each bet we like for each card, and y'all motherfuckers, they're ready to cash because I'm ready to cash some checks in this bitch.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, boys. I want to thank y'all very much. Billy, Joey, Mick, Moiz, everyone that was in the chat, man. We had a great stream, dude. We had 14. No, I think we had 18 at one point. It jumped up to 18 for a second. Didn't stay there very long, but yeah, man, we had 14 here for a while, 12, 11 for a good bit of it. So I want to thank y'all very much for that. The streams have been kicking ass. We had to crunch a little time here at the end, but we did a good job of it, man. There's we're some sharp dudes up here, and we can all fucking talk for sure. So good shit, man. We wrapped it up nicely, and dude, thanks again. Best of luck to all y'all, man. Like Joey said, I'm heading over to the pub. If I see y'all there, awesome. If not, I'll see y'all next week. But yeah, best of luck, everyone. And that will do it for this one. Y'all are the shit. Thanks again. Smash the like button, and we're out of here. Peace.
Father's plan.